Catalytic yield, 50 ounces. Range, 20 meters. Faraday cage, still intact and holding. Canisters depleted.
Well, I'm bored. What's on the agenda today?
I'm inspecting the integrity of the containment cell and the new modifications after our tests on the gases and frequencies. Everything seems to be fine.
Yeah, that's some nice sciencey stuff and all, but what are we actually doing with all this?
How about we just review those tests from before? Go grab the document and let me hear your thoughts on them.
Alright. We created a vacuum and removed all oxygen from its containment.
Right, and concluded that the subject doesn't require oxygen to live and didn't even react. How about the sulfur hexafluoride?
Now, that was a weird one. It appeared to completely sedate the subject for a brief moment. So much so that I could have even entered the containment cell, but only until it recovered from the gas and continued to move again.
And after a repeat dose, it showed a similar effect to the same degree, providing a new method of sedation to allow closer contact with the creature. This one's piqued my interest, so let's return to this one later.
Alright, let's move on to the frequency test then.
How did those tests go?
I'd say quite well. I played various sounds which had started repeating back to me, which eventually evolved into a memory game we played for about 30 minutes.
This further shows a growing development in the subject's cognitive capabilities, as it can now reproduce sounds it has heard before.
And yet I'm still the better singer.
Well, I'm calling it there. Time for lunch.
That's what I usually say.